perfection, I was the mess. I lacked emotion, you did your best. I was behind you through every step. You lost your way and you fell instead. Fell instead. Fell instead. I never told you I could give it all away. I never begged you or held you down to stay. I lack contentment, you long for joy. Built your resentment, it was a ploy. I lack contentment, you long for joy. Built your resentment, but it was all a ploy. dancing in the shadows, waiting for new light, being with you. And this new sun rises upon us. A new sun rises, all we need. New sun rises upon us. A new sun rises, all we need. We can take our time now. We can take it slow. So many hours to go. I Hanging on the moments, keep the love alive, being with you. And this new sun rises upon us. A new sun rises, all we need. New sun rises upon us. A new sun rises, all we need. Holding for the break of day. Don't look back, it's all the same. So many hours to go. We can take our time now. We can take it slow. So many hours to go.
Diane, so getting a good 50. Vernon getting another good 50. Essex doesn't like his boots, and I agree with him having to back off whenever he won the first bat. But Burning with a beautiful redirect soft touch down tapper slapper, just throws that into the net. Don't think anybody from the Vipers was quite ready.
Not see a timeout coming from the Unicorns, especially after a game like Game 2. They've got a lot of confidence here. Tech tie up with the flip reset, and he puts it in. Confidence he does have.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great shot. Just gets it past J-Dubs and saves his flip.
Had some momentum and just stayed put there, flipping with a good save, but Austin's going to get a second chance and a double touch off the backboard. And Unicorns come snapping right back into this one. Too Cool looked like he had tried to go for the bump on flipping, maybe affected the defense there a little bit, but Austin floating up and getting a double touch.
What is going on, FTL? We are back for week 3, starting it off on Friday night with some Elite League Penguins and Owls. This should be a great way to start. But before I get into those losers, I have a winner right beside you. What's going on, Oscar?
What is good, Galloway? We have two high-flying teams. We have the Owls and the Penguins. This is going to be a crucial match for both teams.
Indeed, we have a nocturnal and some dayturnal predators, with the owls flying high with those sharp eyes. And then we have the non-flying birds of the icy sea. Be a fun matchup, I think, especially with the owls.
Yeah.
Owls so far undefeated. 2 weeks. Nothing too special yet, but they're undefeated. Penguins 1-1, so they're looking to end that streak for the Owls, and if they do, they'll have a tied record, which would be extremely fun if you ask me. But what do you say you send those boys into the match, and then I say we get started? What do you think?
Let's get these losers in.
These lovable losers that we all love and adore, but at the same time we will mock because they're elite league, and we're just jealous of their skill.
Wait. Does it let me? Wait, why does it let me?
Oh man.
Alright. I'll just put it in.
You just tell them to join up in the game chat if you would there, please, sir. But we got Flushy while he's getting that going on. We got Flushy and Nutrition here for the Penguins. A repeat of last season's Elite League team versus the Owls, which have Pro Patty, AFK, Exy, and Mayo. And the team we got tonight, Mayo and Patty, that should be a good matchup, I think. Of course, is the Penguins A, since they only have an A. But
yeah,
it'll be against the A team for the Owls as well. And have you told them to join?
Yeah, put join up.
All right, well, all these teams are about to get a loss tonight, boys. If they do not, I'll let you. What are your expectations for matches? Yes, are these two teams? What do you think is going to go to series wise?
I'm feeling like Penguins. 3-1.
Yeah.
The unexpected. You
3-1.
can't.
Interesting. I mean, it's not a bad choice, but both of these, I will say, both of these two teams that are out in the field right now, both have history of playing together for both of these two franchises.
Yeah.
Because Patty and Mayo were on the Isles last season, if I recall correctly. And like I said earlier, Nutrition and Flushy definitely were. So it will be interesting to see how these two line up. They've already played together and against each other. So it'll be very interesting to see how it plays out. But the first shot's going to go to the Owls. Patty scoring 50. And Oscar, what a way to start this off.
Yeah. What a way. Mayo just just gave him Patty the pass, and I think Flushy missed that defensive mistake. But now they're being so aggressively. The Owls are being so aggressive. Mayo is pressuring.
Well, the Owls are a very predatory bird, so they'll be aggressive.
And now Patty.
Oh, what a great play by Patty. Unfortunately, no boost from the Doozy, and his teammate's not there.
Flushy.
And Mayo getting absolutely ketchuped on by Flushy with the 50. Great control by Flushy. And I don't think he likes Mayo as a condiment very much, and he's right there on that field.
Oh, that was so unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed, but great mechanic by the GM of the team.
Yeah. Patty with the aerial. Can he get control with it? Double tap? Or the follow through? I thought he had that. Flushy. Can he double tap that?
Ooh.
Oh, but it almost went in, Galloway.
It was very close to the Eagles moment as well, where the Owls almost own-goaled it, but thankfully they avoided being that type of bird whenever they're Owls. But that target will be on just wide, however, and Nutrition will clean that up to throw that one in to give this team.
Flushy with the kind of shot, but and then Nutrition with the insurance goal. But Flushy, he shoots it, and Nutrition with the follow up. Galloway with 3:27 left. Nutrition with the follow up.
Indeed, and I just realized a huge technical issue that the overlay is not showing on stream, and I know the reason why. So I will try to fix that on stream if I can, but if I can't, I will have to pause the stream for a little bit. Not pause it per se, but stop the stream a little bit after this first match. But in the meantime, since I can't see the score and the stream can't see the score, I think you need to.
It's 3-1. It's 3-1 with 3:05.
All right, I'll let you keep on informing the chat for me about the stream, but just bear with us, chat. Sorry about that.
Nutrition, Sushi. There's 2:51 left. It's still 3-1. Patty with the pass.
Who has the 3, by the way? I've already forgotten.
The Penguins.
The Pigeons.
Same thing. Penguins.
Same thing. Oh, can't wait till Flushy hears that one. That's Nutrition just absolutely flip resets that beautiful ball right into the net. A good play from this man to bring him into a 3-2 situation. Wait, no. I've already forgot the score once again.
4-1.
4-1, sorry.
With 2:27.
I'm sorry, that killed me, the Pigeons. Oh, man. Oh, I need you to take
Mayo.
this away. I'm breathing still.
Flushy with the shot. And it's get blocked by Patty. But Nutrition stops that. Mayo wins at 50. Now it's 150 and counting. It's 4-1 with the Penguins in game 1.
Indeed, and you'll be happy to know I have fixed the overlay. We're good now, and it is showing up so they can actually see. It says the Owls have won 3 games, which is obviously not true, but at least it shows the score correctly for what's happening in this game. So at least we're balling, even if it's halfway. But Patty's not going to take control of the ball. But try to get it past the first man, and we'll do so. But the back guy will clear us up the wall and try to get this going out, get some offenses going, try to score their fifth goal. But Owls really want to score here quickly, Oscar. They don't want to go under a minute down by 3.
Yeah, they do. But Flushy has other ideas, Galloway.
Patty
Flushy. But Flushy said, "Not today, Owls."
Not today, lesser bird. We're the new king of the skies. Which, to be fair, penguins also kind of predatory birds. So you know, fair enough.
Yeah. Flushy with the air dribble. He's passing it mid, I believe. And Nutrition with the shot, but he missed.
It's just a little bit too wide, but it's still a great takeaway though.
With Mayo. Let's see. Ooh. Nutrition with the shot, kind of ish, or with the pinch. It looked like a shot, but you know.
Hey, you know, anything can be a shot if it's bold enough. At least that's what somebody once told me. I don't know how true it is, but we got nutrition trying to get a nice shot, trying to get another one going. And he will turn it away. However, I didn't try to get a second go for the Owls, but will be unsuccessful.
I mean, if they score, then you know, it'll build their confidence. You know.
Oh yeah, I mean, you definitely want to try to build momentum going into the second game, especially when you're not doing so good in the first. But
yeah,
the Owls, I have faith in their ability to try to come back into. They're the A team for the reason on the Owls, and they got that chemistry together. I mean, so does Nutrition and Flushy, of course, but I'm not going to take it away from them, even if this game is 5-1, because I remember, I think, week 1, there was a team that won the first game 9-1, and then the second one was an overtime match, like 1-1. So a team can definitely come back after losing, only getting 1 goal in this first game. It'll be interesting to see how the Owls adjust to do so.
Patty and Mayo just have to reset. You know, they can't give this. I mean, they gave this game 1 to. They lost this game 1, but you know, just reset and all that good stuff. You know.
Indeed.
Just reset anything can happen in 5 minutes.
Oh, absolutely. And we're guaranteed at least 10 more minutes of playtime as well. So this is only the first match, so I am fully anticipating this just ramping up to be even better.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. I could be surprised, but it could be a clean sweep by the Penguins. We'll see. But I have full faith in this Owls team to bring this competitively. Bring close.
Is it? Are you caster cursing them?
Maybe I am, but the Penguins do not get the first goal as the Owls are now charging down the field, trying to get a playoff here, but that will get cleared out. The first goal will go to Flushy if it gets low enough and Patty don't touch it. Never mind, neither one of those happens, so I don't know what's going on yet.
Ooh, but Patty. Ooh, nice demo by Flushy.
Oh god, the scene does need to be changed. The stream's broken.
Oh, you didn't even change the scene.
It's supposed to change automatically. I might
Nutrition.
have to restart the stream.
It's all good. It's all good. But we have some action, boys. Mayo, Patty. Ooh, I thought Patty had that shot. Mayo going up. Air dribbles. He was trying to get that double tap. Now defensively. Now Penguins have to play defensively. Oh, I think he was gonna flick it over him. I thought Mayo was gonna flick over.
That's such a close one though, but no dice yet. Nutrition will get control of this ball. Gotta take it up against Mayo. We'll avoid Patty. We'll get it up over Mayo and throws it in for the first goal of this game. Going to the Penguins. A minute.
What a goal!
39.
What a goal! What a goal by Nutrition!
Absolutely beautiful.
What a goal! But Owls just reset.
Oh yeah, it's the only down by 1 for sure. Mayo's in a good position to score if he can beat Flushy. Flushy will
Mayo?
get the 50. Oh, the pump by Mayo. I love it.
Mayo. Oh, they demoed Nutrition. Now they have to play super defensively because it's a 1v2. Ooh, Patty with the shot, but that was a good attempt by him. Mayo, is that an own goal?
Almost. Oh, might have been a spicy own goal.
Oh God.
But Mayo will now take it back to the corner, let Patty take it out of the corner, but Flushy is there to get
with the
control
shot.
of it.
Flushy with the
We'll get
shot.
the second shot, and we'll throw it in off the crossbar just under the halfway marker to give this Penguins a 2-0 lead. And Oscar, right now, the Penguins are just they're not dominating yet, but they are taking away the momentum of this series by only holding the Owls to 1 goal in a minute and 7.5 minutes so far.
Yeah. Penguins are playing super defensively. Oh, what a shot by Flute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, my English.
You're fine, brother. It was such an awkward 50 pitch that even my brain needed a second to just register that, so no worries. My brain is still catching up from that one.
Yeah.
Unlike the Owls who couldn't catch up to it in time to save it. But
Wow, sneak this by Galloway.
what do you mean? I gotta find a way to smoothly transition somehow, right? I'm fresher than a guard skip here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tristan trying to take out of the corner, trying to go for the doozy pass, but can't get it past Patty. Blue Sheet will now try to get a play going, but will be
Mayo.
Mayo. And
Hey,
Camber's pass. Jesus Christ.
Patty with the shot. Mayo tried to get it, but he couldn't. Now Patty. Oh, Mayo with the he missed that shot, but Nutrition with the double tap. Oh no, I think he was about to double tap that, but it got stopped. Now Flushy. Flushy. He flicks it.
Oh, what a save.
The top bends. The top right bends.
What a fantastic save that was, too, because he was getting chased to be demoed. So avoided that and got the save. Now Patty, however, is back to save that. What a great demo. I believe that was Mayo. It was. And Mayo tried to just take this Penguins off the field so they can try and score. But it's just, the Penguins just seem to be sliding around everywhere. Just one slippery, elusive creature.
Oh, and that's tough. And I thought he scored an own goal. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he scored that own goal.
I thought so too at first, but it's like these Penguins or these Owls are trying to become Eagles, but wrong franchise, you goofballs.
I thought we were gonna have our first own goal of the season on stream.
Oh, it ain't the first on stream.
Oh.
But
Well,
it's
second.
Always fun to watch.
Yeah.
No matter how many times we see it, it's always fun to watch on stream. Because everybody will automatically !! Eagles. But Penguins will take the
Game 2.
second game of the series. And yes, Goob, the overlay is severely messed up. Everything wanted to break, but I will fix it after this series. What a game 2. It was much closer game to time purely because the Owls held them to less goals. But it's still not pretty because the Penguins have stopped the Owls from scoring all but one time. And they really have to figure something out quickly because the Penguins are on match point.
Yeah, Penguins are playing more like defensively. And they're picking their shots well. And Owls are doing the same thing. But with the Owls is like they have to keep on doing it,
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, no, go ahead.
Because I feel like if the Owls do it, then I feel like they can take this game or this series. Because Patty and Mayo are playing well.
They are, and like I said earlier, they've restricted the amount of goals that the Penguins scored in that game 2, which is good. It's a good improvement, but they still didn't score themselves, so they are going on a long scoreless drought now. Guys, I don't remember exactly when they scored in that first game, but it was it was 5-1. So 5-1, then 3-0. It's been a very rough series, but I do feel like they are getting better. Especially Mayo is coming alive, get some demos here and there, which is helping out the team, even in a favorable 2v1 for them. If they can continue to just hold that up, and just keep on improving, I feel like they can surprise the Penguins. But it's
Yeah.
still not going to be an easy task, because this Penguins team is just so good, Oscar.
Yeah, they are. Flushy with the flick. Ooh, what a save by, I think, Mayo? Or Patty? I don't know which one it was. Or they double committed. I don't know.
I didn't catch it, so I'm not quite sure either, but this could be dangerous if Patty can get it to mid for Mayo, and Mayo is able to get the 50, then the crossbar, down Skidoodles, Dunkaroo, to throw that in to end that drought that I was just talking about for the Owls, and now they got the first goal of this crucial game 3.
I told you, Caster Curse.
Or
Galloway's
Caster Blessing. Wait a second, they're cooking, chat. They're cooking.
Mayo.
Nutrition says no cooking. It's not good for your health.
Flushy though says otherwise. Flushy is controlling this ball well. Now nutrition.
Oh my god, the 50s.
Flushy with the shot.
Oh my god, the 50s.
Oh
Oscar,
god.
that 50s back to back. Oh my dirty Penguins.
Sheesh.
I need to take a minute to breathe. Those two 50s back to back, and then just still scored. It just that took my breath away. Good job, Penguins.
This is such a good series so far. Like I said, game 3, Owls are putting more pressure on Penguins now, and well, let's see. Let's see how the match their I guess volume with the Penguin. But Mayo, he's Flushy. He wins at 50.
Trish with the great second flick save, whatever you want to call that. The reaction
Nutrition.
time is on point. Penguins trying to get this ball around, but one of them will get demoed, or will demo the Owls player, which should make it to a 2v1, and then it's still a 2v1, but the first person shooting is now gone. It's going to lead us into an awkward shot attempt, just trying to collect the ball, wait for their teammates to get back in here. Now Mayo will try to pass it up, gets to pass one, tries to win the 50, but Nutrition doesn't touch it, but the ball is too high, Oscar. They can't get a shot off from it.
That's okay. Just reset. Owls just need a reset right now. They're playing so well right now.
Oh yeah.
But Nutrition says no. But Nutrition says we want this more than you guys.
Nutrition goes for a 50 against the crossbar and wins it. Take that, crossbar.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is gonna be dangerous here. But a great save by Mayo. The star for this Owls team so far. I think they've been the only one who has scored as well.
Yeah.
But now Mayo trying to get it past Flushy is unable to do so. We'll come back in. Flushy gonna go for a tap around if he can. Gets past one. Patty will clear it out. I go now. The flip can get the double, however. That's gonna allow Nutrition to clear it. And Oscar, we got a minute 45 remaining. Owls are only down by 1. Down by nothing. Never mind.
Wait.
Mayo slipping in there to get the second goal for this game to tie it back up.
Every time that you say Owls, they score.
Maybe I should just go pay me $5 right now, and I'll keep saying Owls.
Oh man.
For all those who don't know, Goob is our fearless Congress member and would definitely not be open to bribes, even though they are GM of the Owls. Definitely not. Oh, what a 50! That doesn't quite go in. Oscar, this Owls team is really picking it up. However, I think Nutrition will get a free open clear counterattack if he does.
That was so unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed, but Nutrition does a great job controlling that ball to regain the lead. Or I think take the lead for the first. No, they got the second goal. Take the lead, so they will be regaining it here, but I'm not counting this Owls team out at all.
Patty, trying to get it over Nutritions, but Nutritions won that 50. But Mayo is trying to get it over.
Oh,
Ooh, no, Nutrition with the shot. Oh, but that's so unfortunate with a minute left.
from goal to goal.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot by Flushy. That's the way you want to clear that ball out. I thought it was going to be a great pass center or a great pass mid, but Flushy had other ideas on that one.
That was so unfortunate. But Flushy wants more.
Oh, yeah, he knows how good his Owls team is. He knows a 2-goal lead is not enough to be comfortable. Not even with 45 seconds remaining.
Oh. Flushy is trying to Nutritions. Ooh, what a goal.
Kind of
But
a forced Eagles moment there.
Eh.
I mean, it was already going in, so I don't count that as an Eagles moment, but he kind of forced out on Patty. Patty, no way of at all of doing anything about the redirect goal. Just an absolutely beautiful shot for the Penguins, and while it's definitely possible for this Owls to come back, I think that one right there just might be the nail in the coffin, but we will see, as they are still put up a fight.
We shall see. Nutrition's up. Flushy is just trying to waste time right here, because they know they're up 3, and
yeah. And I was right, that is going to be the nail in the coffin. The Penguins will take away the undefeated status from this Owls team. Both of these two teams now are...
What a great fight. Great fight by both teams. Great fight.
Oscar, if you would ask them if they want to join for an interview, I am unable to type in game chat. I would appreciate it. While you're typing and asking them that, Mayo, such a huge player here for the Owls, scored every goal for them out of the 3 total.
They all left.
That's
Why did they all
okay.
leave?
Oh, some people just click the lead. But I will still ask them that Mayo tried to lead this Owls team. They come back, but could not quite do it because this Pink just on point. Oscar, my man, while I'm getting these guys in here, break down that series.
Yeah, it was game 1. I feel like Owls were like feeling like trying to figure out how Penguins were playing, and Penguins were playing aggressively. And then the second game, when was this the second game?
Thanks to my quacking soundboard.
That's mine.
I'm a goose. As
honk.
Yeah, see, that's what you need. But Flushy Nutrition, welcome to joining us. Congratulations on ending what they were going to hope for, a undefeated record this season. But instead, now they got a tied record with y'all, so congrats.
Thank you.
Oh,
Congrats, guys.
Oscar, I shall let you open up.
How did you guys feel going into it firstly?
I think we were up in ranked, so I think we were happy.
I am not up and ranked. I am not happy.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Flushy's happy. Flushy's happy. I just wanted to get my rhythm back. And I think I found it.
You know what they say, happy GM, happy franchise, or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
When they scored their first goal in game 3, how did you guys reset?
Flushy called me a slur like he does every time.
That is not.
Is that true?
No. I think I don't think we were by game 3. I think we kind of realized we were probably going to win. And they were playing kind of far apart from each other. I don't know. It felt like any time that like Connor got a touch, I was able to follow up, and then even if I messed up my touch, Connor was following up those. So I don't even know if we reset. I don't think it phased us when they scored.
I just felt, I'm sure at that point, like you're saying, you just felt confident yourselves. You knew that you had it. Like,
Yeah.
okay, they scored first. Well, that just means you got to score 2 times at least.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all looked confident the entire time going in there too. Even when they started trying to ramp up the pressure and make it tighter and tighter, y'all just kept playing your game. Just it really didn't look like y'all changed once to me. It just kept going on, and now here y'all are.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest, that is a good team. I'm surprised that they, not that I don't believe in us. I figured that it would have. I think they could have easily taken a game off if they were playing normal. Mayo and Pat here are both great.
Oh, they are, and just like y'all, they're a repeating team from last season, if I recall correctly. It's definitely a team, 2 teams with great chemistry together. And I was telling Oscar beforehand, we could probably see a very tight series, or just a sweep that happens with it being close. And it started tightening up towards the end. I feel like they started playing better towards the end. If this was the best of 7. It'd have been very interesting. Make that comeback streak. It's not playoffs quite yet, and y'all kept them from getting to us. So congratulations, Flushy. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for the good show.
Yeah, thanks for
thanks.
catching.
Congrats.
Of course. That is it for the 8 o'clock hour. We do have more matches coming up. Oscar and I will be bringing you the second one, which is the best league, some people say, of Origin League. We will have the Unicorns versus the. So come back in 20 minutes and be ready to be entertained. You have no choice about that.
Hold You were perfection, I was the mess. I lacked emotion, you did your best. I was behind you through every step. You lost your way and you fell instead. Fell instead. Fell instead. Fell instead. the night. The city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling stronger, and I know I can do better. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak.
future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will, though. Give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go. Tomorrow we build. Depends on the future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will, though. Give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again. We can start it again. We can start it.
Flesh like ice, tracing all my scars. Why is it hurt on the inside? It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to let it go, 'cause we're intertwined. I break you break me, but something about that makes us so, baby. Every piece keeps us together in the cold. I break you break me, holding our love in chains of gold.
Welcome back, FDL fans. Sorry for the delay. We had some stuff we had to take care of involving player names and tech issues, we'll call it, and all that back end stuff. But nobody's here for none of that garbage because we have another hour of Rocket League with myself and Oscar bringing you the good news. Oscar, are you ready for this match?
Ooh, two good teams, Lobsters and Unicorns, bro. It can't be better than this.
And not only that, but we got the Origin League too that people seem to be so hyped up about. We'll find out what we're hyped up for though, because we have these two teams to bring us to us. Oscar, if you will throw them in, we can get started. While he is doing that, I want to go into these two teams. We have both of these at a 1-1 record. We got Captain DRC and Thrasher, who are here for the Lobsters, versus, if I'm not mistaken, it is Fritzen and Rasta?
And Koala.
Koala, that's right. I could not
Koala.
remember. I'm still waiting for them to join up.
I put join up.
I don't know what it is about people not understanding the join up because that's two words. For the second series in a row of telling people to join up and nobody's joining. But you know, these things happen. Comprehension goes out the window, especially when stuff comes up and makes.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
yeah. Sounds like somebody's joining. Up here.
Alright, Koala's in.
Oh, there we go. Players are finally figuring out the we go, ladies and gentlemen. They figured it out. And Rocket League is underway. We have what are
I think Koala and Fritzen just backed out and then they joined back in and then Fritzen just
alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll alright, well, no, we'll get this back started again. Let's get these guys out of here and we'll restart the daggone lobby. This is Rocket League, ladies and gentlemen. This is Frontier Doubles League. This is Origin. Oscar, I cannot type in the game. I need you to tell them to leave.
Oh, alright.
I swear, everybody in Rocket League right now and Frontier is conspiring against me to prevent me from getting any food tonight. Gotta love it.
Alright.
Is everybody out, Oscar?
Yeah. Everyone's out.
Are you the last one out, or the last?
Yeah. I'm gonna be the last one out.
Okay, because it still shows person and Koala in there. Okay,
Okay.
down the last one. According to Rocket League, I don't know. Rocket League's what's going? Oscar, fill the airwaves for me while I get this.
Unable to find match.
Because I haven't started the backup yet, sir. If you could fill the airwaves while I'm getting this back up and running.
Bet. Chat, who you got? Chat, who you got? Chat, who you got? You got unicorns or you got lobsters? Tell us.
How about you tell us
We need
about these players? They can have an informed opinion in the meeting.
Who we have Koala and Fritzen for the unicorns, and we have Captain and what is it? Trash? Or how do you say it?
It's
How do you say his name?
Thrasher, but Thrasher is
Thrasher.
going under. The lobby is up, Oscar, so going in there. I know it's good. The unicorns are already in here, so God bless these guys. They have been very patient tonight.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased with these
I'm
guys. Very patient. Everybody give love to Koala and putting up the shenanigans that has been. But that be do how things be. That was
the
Yep, unicorns do get a gold star. Blue, you are correct. And since all of this shenanigans have happened, I will restart the predictions real
Do you want me to tell him something? Or
quick. Second. Keep going. All right, let's get these guys in. Not waiting. Is everybody in here, Oscar?
let me check.
It looks like they are. Tell them to go ahead and join up.
This time, hopefully.
Maybe they'll join in, folks. Let's bear with. Tech issues happened, and people happened, and everything goes right out the window. I am crying right now. Thank God I don't have my webcam on because you would just see tears of manly gooseness. You have typed in game after the.
Yeah.
I am
But
about to just Congress and everybody banned. There's no match tonight.
there we go. Captain join.
Yeah, because I am actually in their team chats pinging the flippity hick out of them. Because I'm getting stuff out of this. You're watching my patience run thin, and I have infinite patience, ladies and gentlemen. That's a feat. But we got this finally going underway. The overlay is being absolutely stupid, and it already shows the Lobsters have won a match. They have not won a match. This is the first game on their way.
Captain shoots. Trasher. Captain. Fritzen. Oh, Koala with the shot, and he scores. What a early goal by Unicorn.
Indeed, so Unicorns getting the first goal, 27 seconds in. Series finally underway. Ready to see how this action turns out between these two teams. And I know a little bit about Captain Dorsey. I don't know a whole lot. I don't like the guy. Thrasher, I believe I've seen before as well. His name is Envy for the Twitch stream, but he is Thrasher on the Discord and FTL website for those who are curious. And everybody knows Koala. Everybody knows just how good that these two are as well. the great chemistry they have, especially Frisson getting in there to score the second goal for this Unicorn
Second
team.
goal.
Unicorns starting off strong, Oscar.
Yeah. They're being aggressive. They're being super aggressive right now. Trying to see how Captain and Trasher. Why did I say Trasher?
You can call
Is
him
it-
Envy
is it
if it's
the-
easier since it's on screen,
And-
but
Yeah. I don't like saying Envy. I want to see how Envy and Captain respond.
oh, it looks like a nice long clear sniper shot is how they're going to respond, especially with Thrasher, aka Envy, is getting the first goal for the Lobsters team here. That does sneak its way past that wide open goal post, and I will say, wide open shots are scary and they terrify me. So thank God he is not afraid. He's just got the comeback goal to start him off with.
Koala wins the kickoff. Frisson almost hit that. Now Koala's trying to play some defense. Captain trying to see what his teammates trying to do, or Envy. Frisson stole that 100. With the shot, Koala shoots. Oh, but unfortunate, or they saved it. Their captain saved it. But Envy, he shoots. Oh, but it's off target. And Koala, he puts it. Koala's pressuring them. Koala shoots. Oh, and Frisson's there to follow it up.
Dude, what a great shot here. Frisson able to get there in time from that pass. Of course, wide open. Nobody was able to get back in time for it, unfortunately, for the Lobsters. And now at the halfway marker, Unicorns taking a 2-goal lead. Not insurmountable at all, especially with the time remaining, but
No.
anytime you have a safety net in Rocket League, it feels nice.
Mhm.
I know I would never complain with the safety goal, but with the Lobsters trying to get this ball cleared out, however, they don't want to go down by any more. Captain trying to get it going, but couldn't quite get the ball like he wanted. But he
Koala
is
first
not
ring.
giving up on that ball yet, though. He will get this ball down the field, Oscar. Whether he...
Oh, nice save by Frisson, I
Oh.
believe.
Oh!
Oh, nice 50. What a shot. What a shot by Koala. What a shot.
What a junky
What a
lead.
shot. What a 50 though.
That's a great dunk by Koala, who's just showing that he has great pressure.
Yeah.
So far in the games that I have seen this season, and he's just not afraid to send it, and it shows off the payoff. That's gonna be a kickoff goal from Envy, who somehow wins this 50 against, I didn't see who it was. I think it
Koala.
was,
Koala?
I think that was,
Believe.
I think it might be, I'm not sure. I'm a streamer, man, so all the names are off for me. I can't tell who's who, man.
It's Koala.
Okay,
It was
thank you.
Koala.
I appreciate it.
Frisson goes up. And it got saved. But Koala with the shot.
Oh,
Koala with the goal.
the follow-up.
The follow up. It got blocked first, and then Koala just shot it back. He won that 50. And yeah. Unicorn is back up.
Indeed, this Unicorn team, I remember from last week, they loved to control the tempo, love to control the momentum. They don't like to give
What a
them
go-
any ground or give them any chance of coming back. They like the nice, easy sweep. But when you have somebody like
Envy.
Thrasher here coming in out of the sky to throw that on target to get his hat trick and to bring them back within 2, it is going to be
Yeah.
difficult for this Unicorn team to break away from Oscar. And I'm down for it. I love a good series, especially with a good shot, but a great save.
Let's see. Thrasher. Captain DRC. Koala. With the shot. Kind of ish. Oh, but Thrasher shot it, but saved. I'm seeing a lot of pressure by Lobsters right now.
Yeah, they're really trying to crank it up and try to get back into the series. But Captain DRC get it round one. But Koala, you can never count this Unicorns team. This is a very goated. Okay. I didn't want to say they're a goated team, then they get scored on. They're very good at the Origin team for sure.
Yeah.
Anytime you go up against them, it's going to be a hard fight. But this Lobsters team is trying to do a good job and not doing bad at all with it. Especially with that
what a
shot, but it will be a little bit wide. Kristen will clear it out. DRC trying to throw it back in, cannot do so. Koala finding his sea legs here and will do so, but unable. And I can't speak because that whiff kind of messed me up here. And I think Koala taking pity, not hitting the wide open net. I respect it. Kristen missing the open net because open nets are terrifying. And that would be game one. Unicorns will take it in this series.
Unicorn.
And I'm excited for what the rest of the series brings, Oscar. That was a good game one. A good comeback attempt by Lobsters.
Yeah, Lobsters only down 2 in game 1. Unicorns have to, or Lobsters must be proud, you know? Because at the end of the day, you only lost by 2, you know?
Oh, yes. And the amount of pressure they put up, too, was fantastic. They tried to come back. They had a slow start, and they tried to come back in this game. They were doing a good job, but the Unicorns were just doing an excellent job as well to nullify the comeback attempt. And it's just... No, you cannot not praise the Lobsters' efforts, but Unicorns just held strong and got the win.
Yeah.
Take that
What are
early
you looking?
lead. So what?
What are you looking for game 2?
I'm looking for the Lobsters to play a little bit tighter with that ball. We know the Unicorns will put the pressure on them. We know that especially Koala will just act on the ball. And why are they not joining? These guys have been here how many times? Okay, thank you, Frisson. But I want the Lobsters to play a little bit tighter with that ball and get control. We know this Unicorn's going to push them. They win those 50s, they can get a counterattack here and there. If they do those passes, that'll work out as well. As also, we've seen that they can shoot and score it. But this whiff here, Oscar, might lead them up a chance to get something started.
I'm looking for Lobsters to pressure them more, or the Unicorns more.
You want the Unicorns to pressure more, or the Lobsters?
I'm trying to see Lobsters pressure more of the Unicorns.
Gotcha. I would have to agree. That would be a huge way to try to negate the speed and pressure that the Unicorns can put on. But Lobsters trying to get something going here. Envy, aka Thrasher, unable to get it on target. However, Captain DRC able to keep it in. Thrasher will throw this target on, and that ball is just barely saved. But Thrasher able to get back in for the second chance. Will throw that home to give the Lobsters the 1-0 lead. 4 minutes and 11 left.
Ow. Ow.
Oh,
no.
Beautiful.
What a save.
I feel so bad for them because they got robbed of a great save. Well, it was still a great save, but they got robbed for their efforts. Ooh, good clear.
Good clear. Now Unicorns need to pressure the Lobsters.
A good second goal here by Captain DRC, able to throw that in just barely outside the reach of the Unicorns. This is the pressure we were talking about we wanted to see from the Lobsters. Definitely stepping up here in game 2 to try to come back after that game 1 L. But Unicorns now getting boost, trying to get control of the ball. We'll pass it mid. Frisson able to get there in time to win the 50. Will back off the ball, however. He didn't like his positioning after landing. Now Koala will have to rush back, try to play it to the corner, but that goes mid instead. But Thrasher wasn't quite ready for that touch. I don't blame him. I don't look like the touch that he was going for, so hard to read an accident. That pass and play not quite on target, and we got ourselves a counterattack by Frisson, but it will go wide, and Oscar, oh, he's going to get a second chance to throw it in, and he does. Frisson able to get the first goal to stop the bleeding here in this game 2 to start back the Unicorns comeback, cut that lead down by 1.
Yeah, what a shot by Frisson, because I thought Koala just faked the Lobsters, and then Frisson just just shot it, you know.
Indeed. Okay, DRC will try to take it off the backboard, try to get it pass out mid. That's going to be a dangerous save taken by Koala, but he does get it wide. Frisson then keeps the second chance going out. Now Koala trying to push it down. Will win the 50. Does not get the boost, however, so he is working off only half of the tank, but it's still plenty enough. Get something going. Frisson trying to work that. Get it mid. Frisson will get it off the goalpost to score it. We have ourselves a tied up game, just barely over the halfway marker, Oscar. And this is turning into a fantastic game, too.
What a goal. Nice shot placement by Frisson. And now we're seeing more pressure from Unicorns.
Yeah, I think the early aggression from the Lobsters team kind of put them off on the back foot, but they definitely responded and woke up. But Captain DRC, not wanting his and his teammates' hard efforts to go to waste, will throw that one in past the defense. I think that was Frisson, and it was. He will get past Frisson to score the third goal for this Lobsters team, giving them back the lead. Now just under the halfway marker, so we have ourselves a tight ball game right now. We'll have to see what Koala does with it, if he can tie it back up. Good job.
Good challenge. Koala controls. No one's pressuring from
Oh!
Lobster.
Frisson will try to get the counterattack going. It will be awkward for the Lobsters, but they do clear it out. He tried to give him a back pass, but they ended up 50ing his own teammate. Which that's still a pass mid, but it will get sent out by Lobsters. However, now Unicorns try and get something going again. Koala with his low boost trying to get something going. Frisson will come in to really push the ball. Finally getting it going, but this will put the Unicorns rushing back for defense. However, Koala able to get the boost. Will send it back mid. And Oscar, Unicorns trying to fight hard to tie it up. Lobsters are trying to fight hard to get a second offensive push going here. Or another one, I should say. But neither one of these two teams are fully able to grasp control of the ball like they're wanting to. It seems to just dying. It seems to be dying down a little bit. Got a little bit of awkwardness. A good summation of what's going on.
Yeah. What?
Ooh. Oh, baby Koala with a great double touch to himself, popping that up into the air to get this soft redirect right over. I believe that was Envy. What a shot to tie this game back up. 45 seconds remaining. That pendulum is definitely in the favorites of the Unicorns.
Koala, can he do something special? Let's see, Frisson with the save, or with the clear. Frisson, Koala. But Captain is still pressuring. And
Ooh.
Treasure or Envy almost won it for Lobsters. What a save!
Koala,
save.
the positioning of his car, just perfect to save that. We have ourselves an OT.
With the first overtime of the series, and
Oh.
Envy is trying to end this.
Koala will take this off the wall. He's going to go for another double touch. He gets one, but it can't quite go on target. Brisson now having to hold off a 2v1 counter. Does so successfully. Makes it awkward and slows them down. But Lobsters now going for the shot. It will get sent away by Koala. Koala now trying to chase it down. That's going to be a whiff there. That Koala will put that on target. And that's going to go in. Unicorns winning game 2 in the OT. Koala beating out the Lobsters for the last 2 goals for this Unicorns team. What a great showing by this man to give his team the match point.
Wow. Wow. What a showing by Unicorns right now.
Oh man, what a great showing indeed. As Koala coming alive, stepping up. Those 2 goals he got was the last 2 goals that the Unicorns scored, and each one of those, Oscar, was absolutely clutch mode. And my lord, beautiful job getting around the defenders and getting into the net. This man was on pressure. He got his speed up and did what he needed to. Frisson there to support him all along the way. The stat line looking almost identical. All that's missing is just one demo from Frisson, and they would have identical stats. But I would say the real story, or the other big story, is the amount of pressure that the Lobsters put on as well. At the beginning of that game, too, they were completely in charge. They were pressuring the Unicorns, doing everything right. The Unicorns started to sneak in with Frisson. I'm really loving the adjustment that the Lobsters are putting in there.
Yeah.
And going into game 3 now at match point, Oscar, I want to ask you, Lobsters, they didn't call a timeout. They felt comfortable with how much they pressured this Unicorn team. What do you think they said to each other to really try to bring it home? Like, hey, look, we did great that game. They just got a little bit lucky in the counterattack. What do we need to do? What do you think they're saying?
I feel like Captain was probably like saying like pressure them more, Envy, because at the beginning they were losing, or they were winning 3-1, you know, and Unicorns were not pressuring them a lot, so that's probably like what Captain was saying, or if I was Captain, and like Envy was probably agreeing how they had that game, and then they just lost, you know.
Indeed, you have to know the Lobsters stand to keep up the pressure, and keeping up the pressure is exactly what Thrasher will do to get this dribble on the way to throw it home, to give the Lobsters the lead early. Once again, Oscar, Lobsters up by 1, which is a very thin lead, of course, but a lead is still better than not having one. This is where you want to be as Lobsters. You want to gain the momentum and the pressure game early. Don't want to give the Unicorns any room to start themselves off, because we've seen what they can do.
But Koala back in net. This is where I'm trying to see. Oh, they're breaking a rule 1?
Oh!
Question mark?
I don't think it was quite a rule, but man, was it close. Koala trying to send it out mid will do so. That ball will get sent towards the net. However, person will clear that out. That might be an own goal, and it's going to be an own goal by Envy. The man forgot which franchise he was playing for a second. Thought he was on the Eagles. And that's so incredibly unfortunate because that ball was going way wide to the corner. But, man, that is not how you want to give up the lead. And now a kickoff goal with a miscommunication on kickoff. Oh my God, the Unicorns are coming back in the most unconventional way. Lobsters spread themselves as if Moses came out all of a sudden and split them apart.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Oh, that is one very quick turn of events, Oscar, and now nobody's there for us, the Lobsters to tie it up.
But 3 minutes left, you know. Anything happen, and it's a 1-goal game.
Oh, yeah.
But with the shot, Frickson, he missed. Ooh,
What
Koala?
a save!
Wait. Does he miss this? Ooh, Koala. Oh.
Koala within the 50. We'll take it into the corner. We're going to try to take it up. Get it out mid. Gets it past one. Brisson coming in, but we'll get sent aside by the defense. And now Koala rushing back. Thrasher getting it past him, but it's going to be a little bit wide. Lobsters unable to tie it up quite yet, but they will hand it off to his teammate. And Koala will fit that out. And Oscar, the action's picking up, my friend. I don't know who's going to score next, but neither one of these two teams are slowing down.
Yeah, Unicorns are playing defensively minded, and Lobsters are just putting the pressure on them.
Indeed they are, but Lobsters, they're not going to give up. It's only a 2-1. It's a thin margin. It gets around one. Captain able to throw it in there. Game's tied, Oscar. Game's tied.
My, I thought Captain wasn't there, but I didn't see his car, and then it just came about. Wow.
Indeed, what a way for that tied game to go. But that gets around one, just a little bit wide. Brisson, last man, gets dunked on by Captain DRC. Lobsters have regained the lead, and almost as quick and almost as dominating of a fashion as the way the Unicorns took it. Now it's the Unicorns who have to somehow stop what's going on. Minute 33 remaining. Lobsters team only trying to heat up more and more.
A minute 20. Anything can happen. Let's see. Koala with the save. With the shot. Frickson. Oh, no. Frickson putting in at mid. First teammate. Oh. Nope. Captain's just controlling this. Just trying to waste time. They're just playing aggressively right now.
Indeed, Lobsters are trying to definitely keep it going against the Unicorns so they can't try to come back. The Unicorns are trying desperately now. They do not want to take this game any further. They want that clean sweep to try to shut it out and go home early. But Lobsters doing a great job of pressuring them, but this will be a 2v1 situation. But Fredson does back off of it. Qualo's going to get beat. And that ball will go a little bit wide. It's going to be a little bit high of a shot here. The follow-up misses. And, man, that was close to being another goal for the Lobsters to be the safety net.
Yeah. Let's see. Can anything happen? Can we have another overtime?
I don't think we will unless Frisson gets it in! Runners are saying it's not possible. Frisson gets the 50 of his lifetime. The 0-second banger from the corner. I don't know if you really call that banger, but what a clutch that was. We have OT.
Galloway, what'd you say?
I don't even know. I'm sure my mic peaks it, but I don't care. That's so hype. Oh my good Lord, Frisson! But Unicorns can't relax yet. Lobsters were doing a great job of pressuring. A little bit awkward in the corner, but Frisson will get control. He will get beat there. Koala, however's there. We'll take it into the air, go for the double. But it will get turned away by, I believe that was DRC. I couldn't see the name because I'm looking through OBS. But man, this is a tense, an intense 35 seconds so far.
Ooh, with the shot? Oh, Koala. Prison?
Oh, what a
with
pass.
the shot?
Oh!
One.
I thought that was game right there. I'm not gonna even gonna lie.
Oh no! Oh no! Not like this! Oscar! Not
No.
like this!
No, the pinch, that pinch, ain't no way.
Oh my good Lord! Not like this! Oh, I was all for these guys just completely ruining my night by taking it to game 5 and then just having like a 20,000 year OT. But what an own goal to make that happen. Just, oh my good Lord. I don't even know how to process that except for the Lobsters have matching score and that's so freaking adorable.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh Lord, Oscar, I was not quite ready for this series to end like that.
A pinch 50. Oh. Oh my god.
I absolutely wish we had time for an interview, but we just do not. And man, I gotta take a breather. But ladies and gentlemen, I wish we had more time for you to break that down. I hate the end on such a intense hype moment, but we have to get ready for the next match, which is coming up very quickly. So no time for interviews. Unicorns swept it out in a very tight series. Hats off to both teams, but Unicorns going home with the dubs. We will be right back.
Close eyes and body see through. Time flies when I'm with you. I can fly. I can fly. I can Everything comes from nothing. Everything is something. So just let it all keep happening. Don't be mean to someone's end. It's all just beginning. Why can't we send an invitation to every end? All hands can clap, all hearts are beating equally. The pulse of the air we're breathing. We can leave one more anything. We can leave it all be so play the music loud, form a bigger crowd. Don't let the lights go out. Don't be mean to someone's end. It's all just beginning. Why can't we send an invitation to every end? All hands can clap, all hearts are beating equally. The pulse of the air we're breathing. We can leave one more anything. We can leave it all be so into the night, the city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows causing an outbreak of wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling stronger, and I know I can do better. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, light it up.
eclipses. Solar eclipses. Solar eclipses.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it.
Maybe feelings change, I can remember all the reasons why we've been separate ways. Feeling all alone in your company, keeping you captive with guilty chains.
We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it.
When night and day, solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Solar eclipses.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again.
Tomorrow we build. Depends on the future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will, though. Give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go. Tomorrow we build. Depends on the future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will, though. Give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated.
Good evening, FDL. Coming to you with a late night final game on this Friday night here. We have the Monkeys versus the Hammerheads in Adept League. I am joined by my good friend Mia Moore. How are you doing tonight, Mia?
I am doing wonderful. I just came off of my own series in the hour prior in the Adept League. So I am looking forward to see another good matchup. I know we were talking right before we came live that these two teams are at least statistically incredibly equal.
Yeah, absolutely. We got matching stats, especially on the back end on defense and demos pretty much across the board. But we got game one starting up here. We have Clover and Hiccup for the Hammerheads. We have Revolting Hades and Carry Drip Drip for the Monkeys. Clover and Carry with the face-off there. Revolting Hades going for the aerial, touches it towards net. Hiccup with a save and the 50, pushes it out to the corner. Clover giving it up to Hiccup, who's trying to carry in, swings around and goes for a shot and gets it past Carry. 1 goal for the Hammerheads.
I mean, just nice little carry, and that's a nice cut in and just beating him on the short side. I mean, Carry can't really say it was terrible positioning, just unfortunate situation to be stuck in. There's really no easy way out of that one, and this ball bouncing in front is kicked aside by Carry as this one's sent back into the middle. But we'll have to see if they can get a response, and they do. Revolting Hades going to be able to put this one in for the Monkeys to equalize this one in 29 seconds in. To find an equalizer and a no boost play able to find its way to the back of the net.
Yeah, it's been a high-scoring affair, high-shooting affair. You got some saves already. A very active 30 seconds as Clover follows this into the Monkeys and pushes it to the middle. Hiccup not able to get there. Carry goes under it for Revolting Hades off the wall, putting it into the middle. Hammerhead's able to get the clear. Clover goes up, pushes it off the wall. Hiccup goes in, cannot get the shot off. Revolting Hades in his own corner, gets it past Hiccup, but Clover's there to clean it up, goes down to the middle. Clover has it, but it pops out a little wide, too wide for Hiccup, goes in for the 50 against Revolting and wins it. Carry able to defuse what was a dangerous chance from Clover there. Hiccup goes and tries to get it as well, but Revolting Hades there to stop. Clover puts it on the top of the crossbar. Hiccup goes for it, but has to 50 against Carry. Now Revolting Hades 50ing with Hiccup in his corner. Right to the middle for Clover, who pushes it off to the side. Staying in the monkey's end hard here as Carry Drip tries to get the clear and does, but Clover there to steal it again. Hiccup gets it past Revolting Hades and wins the 50 on Carry, but puts it into the corner. Clover goes for the touch, coming up off the backboard, pushing it past Carry again, and there has just been so much pressure here early from the Hammerhead.
Yeah, a lot of pressure early, but just like a couple balls that they've been able to put off of the backboard, but nothing terribly dangerous. I like the pressure that was established, but I need to see a couple more shots. And I mean, good on Hiccup for scoring that one. That a little bit against the run of play. I really would have liked to see them put something in on that that large sequence of pressure, but a goal is a goal is a goal.
Yeah, absolutely, and there's always a little bit of a feeling out going on at the start of these series, a little bit of adjusting the game speed. So we'll have to see how it plays out over the next couple minutes and couple games as we have Carry popping it up for Hades in his own end, now into the Hammerhead's end, but they're able to push it out. Carry goes up on the wall and pushes that forward with a little pinch, but Clover able to clean that up in midfield. Goes in for the second touch, gets it off the crossbar, and smashes it home. That is a beautiful goal for Clover.
It is. It's just a good pop to the backboard, realizing that the defender is not on the backboard, is flat in goal, so sending that ball high certainly leaves a lot of room, enough boost to go up for it. Just a good awareness play as far as where you are with the ball and boost and what the defenders are doing. As that's actually
awareness. That's a
smooth touch. This is a great turn, a nice little pass, gets it underneath for the touch. Good look from Hiccup, staying upfield and not rotating back too quickly. Rotations are very important, but sometimes we can't move too quickly on those. As a little set play up to Clover, trying to put it on.
Baking on 4-1 is harsh. That's, if I'm the Monkeys, I'm offended by that move.
Yeah, I'm offended by a set piece on a 4-1. Like that's a little heinous to pull that one out this early. As Hiccup takes this one, has a little bit looking for a reset, can't find it. Clover with a pop, and that ball into the corner. Monkeys really, really struggling. Also, seeing that Carry is struggling in the ping department currently. Blinking like a Christmas tree is Clover with a wonderful little air dribble into the other side and a clear from Carry. As it looks like that ping has stabilized. So we hope that that's not been too much of an issue. But I mean, right now this is overwhelming pressure out of the Hammerheads. I know that the Monkeys have a goal and they have 3 shots, but it is now 11-3 in shots.
That's 3 shots, but I mean,
they don't.
Shots from the Hammerheads.
Yeah, it really doesn't feel like they have really done a whole lot of anything. Like that they're getting the ball down in the half. Here they might have a shot on, and they do. With a not the best play out front from the Hammerheads, but it really feels like that this is a bit of an anomaly in the instance for the Hammerheads here on defense.
Yeah, it's been a tough match so far as we got Hiccup and Carry going for a face-off. Hades throwing up against the back wall. Only got a 2-goal differential now, so I imagine we see maybe a little bit more juice out of the Hammerheads, even though they were going for a set piece 4-1. Hiccup challenging in the middle against Hades, who wins the 50 and able to touch this. Not the best touch, pops it up with no one behind, and Clover able to take that. Follows into the corner, gets the 50 off Carry, out to Hiccup at midfield, who chips it a little bit wide, a little bit ugly. Hades able to steal that and push it back into the Hammerhead. And as we have 30 seconds left, Hiccup goes up for the clear. Carry able to grab that, taking it off the wall, trying to put pressure in on Clover. Clover wins that 50 and is able to push it out for Hiccup. Hiccup comes in a little wild though and offers it up to Revolting Hades again as we are coming down to the final 10 seconds.
Nice shot.
Carey puts it on net and gets it in. All right, we're down by 1. We got 8 seconds left. We're gonna probably be looking for some interesting kickoffs.
Yeah, I'd really say, I mean, man, you need one. You need 8 seconds. Go crazy on this, but so they're gonna send Carey into the corner. I mean, I'd say Spanish it, try to fake it, just do something to see if you can get a hold of this ball. But it is up on 0. Clover, the only one up with a Carey with a little bit of boost. Hiccup gonna send this one off in the corner, trying to preserve the boost. Is Carey waiting patiently, but gets around him. Hiccup able to find that ball to the ground. Hammerheads taking game 1. I have to say, the Monkeys finally started coming back towards the end there. They did recover a little bit, shots finishing off 12-6, but Hammerheads really seemed firmly in control. And even by the time it got to be 4-3 with 8 seconds, not that that's not a lot of time, but certainly not much to operate with. But at least they had a recovery towards the end there. It does give me hope going into game 2.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Sorry, there's a little bit of banter about name pronunciations going on in the team chat right now. For a second, I thought we had been saying it wrong, but no, it isn't.
Yeah.
Hiccup confirms it's Hiccup.
Wow, yeah, I was really thinking it was actually just HXCCXP, and you just have to say every letter.
Of course. All right. So we're coming here with game 2 now. Monkeys looking to bounce back. Hammerheads looking to push this one to the brink. We have Hiccup and Carey on our first face-off. Let's get things underway. Nice big 50 back on the Monkeys side for Hades. Clover in close, a little bit of a double with Hiccup, but Clover able to recover that and put it off the wall at midfield, but Carey gets that. Hades a little too close into the play to have the angle on that ball. Gives it out for Hiccup to carry it on the left side wall, unchallenged into the Monkeys zone. Hades and Carey both on net. Carey with a dangerous touch there that lays it slow and undefended in front of the Monkeys net, but then gets himself a 50 and puts the Monkeys on the board first.
Well, that's a little bit lucky, but it's a good 50. Ball goes in the net. It's just how it falls sometimes, and you take what you can get. They have a 1-goal lead. First lead for them in the series, and that's what they need in this game. Is to let's see how they do playing from in front. If this leads to a bit more aggression, if we can see some kind of continuations of plays, that's a great dive in from Revolting Hades to make an attempt. Is this one still dangerous, and Revolting going to be able to find that one at the back post, and Monkeys looking like a whole different team.
Yeah, absolutely. It's that end of the game energy that we saw last time carrying over here. And, that first one was a little lucky, but that second one, that was a beautiful little play there. So, like what we see from the Monkeys can possibly make this a nice long series for us as Hades puts it up the middle. A little bit dangerous. Carey caught up, but able to get back on there to win the play against Clover. But Hiccup takes a carry with a bump out again. Hiccup goes in for a demo on Revolting, but does not get it as Revolting carries it over the midfield, knocks it to the sidewall. Not able to do too much, but Carey is there to pop it up. Go for one, but out of boost. Not the best touch. Almost able to recover there on the ground, but not quite. Clover putting it back into the Monkeys' end. Is that on? Oh, it was off the post and then off Carey, and that is touch. That is a tough one.
Yeah, that is certainly a tough one. It certainly looked like it was hitting the post. Don't really know what it was going to do after that. Bounces out in the middle, and that's unfortunate. But Carey should be able to get to this one, tap it in, and just like that, reparations for the mistake of the prior goal. Clover just committing and ball flying just over his head, out of reach. Fortunes for the Monkeys also looking a lot better too.
Yep.
On that cheating play, they look a lot more aggressive and a lot more comfortable. That's really what I feel like I'm noticing, and that the aggressiveness that's been coming from Hiccup hasn't really been benefiting Clover as much as it seemed like in game one, and vice versa. There was one play Clover put a ball into the corner, and it really looked like if Hiccup turned, Hiccup had a shallow angle shot, but a shot nonetheless. So just going to be curious to see how they rectify this aggressiveness in the face of the aggressiveness being brought on by the Monkeys.
Yeah, absolutely. And as the ball is put right on net by Hiccup, and Hammerheads pull within one. It's been a lot of back and forth, been a lot of power from the Monkeys, but that is a great no boost long shot, caught both of the Monkeys looking, and puts himself on the board here. As we have Carey now and Clover facing off, and it's going to trickle towards Monkey's net, but Hades there to get it, takes it into the Hammerhead's end, pops it out, gets demoed by Clover. Hiccup able to get it away. Carey goes in for a challenge. Hiccup pulling it up on the right side wall. Hades going off the wall here, but Clover able to pick it up. Carey with a dangerous 50, but gets a win on it and puts it towards the net, tries to fly out on it, gets stuck on the back wall, nothing coming there. Hades goes up for a challenge past Clover, gets a 50 out to midfield. Clover almost stays with it, not quite. Carey able to split the difference and put it in front of the net. Hiccup almost gets the clear out, but doesn't quite. And Hades with a beautiful 50 to score and get that 2-goal lead back for the Monkeys.
That, I hesitate to say lucky, because the angles and everything, it just works out. But I think this aggressive style is just paying dividends right now, as that's an aggressive one, and that's just well earned. That's just a good challenge and beating your opponent. But this aggressiveness now is working, and the Hammerheads don't really seem to have an answer for it. Their aggressiveness just is not as effective as it was in game one. I think that the 50s look a lot better. Like, that's great out of Revolting to just try to keep that ball close, force Hiccup up, and use a lot of boost. So sure, ball's in the opponent's half, but now you give possession away and you have no boost. You have to retreat back, and they're letting the Monkeys get to midfield, and one of them had 100, the other had 70. That's a lot of boost to work with when you get in the offensive half. If by the time you reach midfield, that's what you're left with.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been suffocating, and you can see how little play the Hammerheads have got. But they are shooting as a team 100% across both players, which is impressive. They're only down by 2 with 1:08 left here, and that is an unfortunate backflip by Hades. Definitely had a goal to give, but now the Hammerheads are going to feel like they're back in this one. Monkey's going to have to put their foot to the pedal to the metal here, as we have it going into the Monkeys' corner. Clover staying on it, Hades able to get it out, pushing it up, but Hiccup goes in for a challenge, stalls it out. Carey able to get the clear, rolling on the wall. Clover pushes it back. Carey there, but pops it up and gets bumped. Hades now going with it, pushing it out. A great bump from Hiccup there to stop Carey, because that was a dangerous pass from Hades. And we have one on from Clover, a little double, but Carey gets the save, a little lucky. It comes back to the middle there off the wall for Hades, and that is just wide. Carey goes up for the shot and gets off the crossbar. 2 beautiful opportunities, just a little bit off. But great plays from the Monkeys as Carey now comes up the wall and gets a reset. Pops it right over the Hammerheads and sticks the dagger in.
Oh my! Was not expecting the flip reset to come out, but just man leaves that car back, gets underneath it, sends the flip in, puts it in the back of the net. What a shot from Carey to really put really just to ice this game up like that that's got to feel so good. As this one soft shot sent on to Clover, this ball gonna be dropped on 0 as the Monkeys take game 2. That's a very convincing win out of the Monkeys, and certainly a bit of mechanical flash at the end from Carey, putting up 905 points, 4 goals on 9 shots. I mean, for as close as that game was, for as long as it was, I mean, being outshot 15-4 is, I mean, shades of game 1 when it was about 12-6.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievably impressive. And as well, I mean, Carey assisted on the other 2 goals. Like, Carey has a point on every single goal from the Monkeys there for 6 for a game. That is just an unbelievable pop-off. Hammerheads obviously showed they can win a game here and they can score a bunch of goals. So, not freaking out if I'm the Hammerheads. But, boy, what a great outing from that Monkeys team.
Yeah, it certainly looked a lot better. I think that it looked like that they were just kind of figuring things out in game 1 and really sitting more passively and allowing the Hammerheads to make the decisions. And then going into game 2, they decided that they were going to play the way that they wanted to play, which is very aggressive, and force the Hammerheads to respond to that. And the Hammerheads really didn't have a whole lot to say about that. I'd really like to see the Hammerheads get back to a bit more of this aggression that just like this, dive in, get a shot early. I mean, it's 8 seconds. You can still call it a kickoff goal, but I still like to see it as with the Hiccup going in, even knowing that his teammate committed that hard, is something I think that the Hammerheads team may need to lean into a bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, that was a pretty big overplay from Carey, I think, there. That's definitely was sort of Hades' ball, and exploiting moments like that is definitely going to be the winning strategy to me for the Hammerheads, as we have a ball coming up the middle on the Monkeys' side. Carey able to defuse it with Hiccup over to the wall. Hades takes that from Hiccup over there to steal it right back off of Hades, though. Hades stays with it in his own corner, pushing it up the wall, goes for a 50 with Hiccup and wins it, but that is going to be an easy pick for Clover, who throws it out. Carey with the 50 pushes it into the far corner. Hiccup goes for it, but has a 50 with Hades, who then stays on that far wall as Carey goes for the shot, and it pops off the post. Oh, we have a series of whiffs, and Carey stays with it and ties it up.
Hiccup makes a good play there, but I think that ball does hit the crossbar and doesn't go in, and with Hiccup keeping that ball between the posts really gave Carey that opportunity, and good on Carey to stay close and stay grounded to be able to find that one to the back of the net. As that's a quick beat. Anyone out in front? Clover does send this one forward. Hiccup looking to try to get a tap in here, but Carey does get back to be able to send it off. But I think a touch with good intentions that just did not turn out too well, as Clover sitting there waiting for boost, can't find any, and Hades going to be able to send this one into the corner, and Carey looking for a shot. It is deflected across, but Clover getting this one out, and that one's just going to be able to pop over Carey, and it's a good counterattack.
Yeah. Hammerheads have, they've really stuck with it even when they were down, down 2, down 3. They've been right there knocking on the door. So
yeah,
it's not surprising that they're able to bounce back, because we have Hiccup and Hades going for the kickoff there. Clover puts it into the corner and throws it out past Hades into the Monkeys' end. Carey goes for a bit of a pop that pushes out, but Clover not able to make anything of that. Pushes it back against the wall once again. Carey able to get it past Clover, who pops it up Hades able to
Zero
get
boost
it
race.
past Hiccup, but Clover wins the race there. Hades now putting it on net just wide, and Clover with a deflection puts it on the wall around midfield. Carry with a 50 throws it out far. Hiccup there to corral that and toss it into the middle. Hades going up for a challenge, does not get it. Carry there as it floats down to get it past Hiccup. 50 with Clover, then throws it out into the monkey's end. Hades kind of giving it up to Hiccup there. Not sure what happened. Hiccup not able to do anything with that. Gives it off to Carry. Clover steals it off Carry. Hades pushes it off the wall and out into the middle for a good touch from Carry, but Hiccup able to push that away. Hades goes up, misses another 50 with Hiccup. That's been a tough spot this game so far as Carry gets a save there. Third save of the game for Carry, who tosses it out to midfield, but Clover gets a push on it. Hades knocks it back into mid for the monkeys, and Carry gets a boom and ties it up from deep.
I mean, this nice little pop around one. Nobody there to push, and Clover just looking like he got caught out a little bit, like he wanted to push up, and the next thing you knew, the ball's over his head and in the back of the net. I mean, he had a full tank, which just tells me that if you're not up with a full tank, you're not anticipating that play. I mean, that's just an awareness play that he gets beat on, and that's a good demo. Is Hiccup going to try to follow this one back, but Carry able to play it out, and this aggressiveness on display. Is Carry just going to try to keep control of this and keep the ball down in this Hammerheads half and force a play? Is Clover going to be able to send this one up? But Hiccup with a reply shot is set aside by Hades, and it's looking comfortable. I think the shots and the goals will come, but it still looks really, really comfortable for the monkeys. But the Hammerheads are starting to find their aggression again. But it's opportunities like that can be a little finicky as they had two dive in.
Yeah, and I think that that's like the moments that need to be exploited. Like they need to be fast twitch on those sorts of mess ups. Like right here. Oh, and that's a close one, but pick up. There you go. Able to capitalize. We have panic in front of the net, and that's how the monkeys got a good goal that way earlier, and that's exactly how you need to do it. They're being stingy in the save department, like we see here, especially from Carry. Speaking of, Carry and Clover facing off here now. We have 39 seconds left and a 3-2 lead for the Hammerheads. Hades pushing it in. Carry with a little bit of an overplay and low. Ooh. Hades goes in for the 50, but Clover's still able to push it out wide. Clover throws it in, no boost though, and Carry goes up and diffuses that easily out for Hades, who whiffs. Hiccup goes for it, but Carry able to push it back, no boost, and gets off the ball. We've got just over 10 seconds left as Clover takes it out, carries it up into midfield, but loses the ball a little bit. We have 5 seconds left. Hades goes for a shot, but Hiccup able to push it out to midfield. Time ticks down, ball up in the corner, coming down. Carry pops it here, and Clover scores a 0-second goal to give it a 4-2 win for the Hammerheads.
And good response game. It really just feels like it's been going a bit back and forth. The scores have been slightly deceptive. Games have felt a bit closer than they really lead themselves to believe. But I mean, 9 shots to 4, just a good response out of the Hammerheads, and I liked the aggressive play, and I liked how that they were at least trying to use the air a little bit. I feel like that there haven't been a lot of high balls, a lot of balls that are being put to the backboard, so it really feels like neither team's needing to play backboard defense, and I'm just wondering who's going to start trying to put the ball up there to get their opponent awkward under the net, because we all know how uncomfortable it is sitting in net with 30 boost as a ball is smashed into the backboard just above your head. Certainly not comfortable, certainly not fun, and can certainly create those panic opportunities and cause mistakes that you can capitalize on. Seems like everybody in this lobby is at least fairly proficient in jumping and hitting the ball. So I'd like to see a little bit more of that.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. And we now come into game 4. We have the Hammerheads up 2-1 in the series, so the Monkeys' backs are against the wall. This is a do-or-die game for them as Carrie and Clover face off. Hades pops it up as Carrie gets a bump on Hiccup. Hades pushes it past Clover on the Hammerhead side, able to get it up for a shot for Carrie, but Hiccup with a great save. Hades goes for a shot again, goes high. Carrie able to respond and put the Monkeys on the board.
And that's more or less is kind of exactly what I'm talking about. Send it off the backboard. Nobody's up there blocking it. They can't get up there. Not sure which defender was in net. Didn't really matter in the sense that they had no boost, can't jump for it. And the backboard being that third player, providing that little bit of extra room to be able to pass to your teammate with that you normally don't get in other parts of the field. So good opening. Hiccup going to be able to take this ball, and no shot. Clover was driving across looking for a demo and seemed to slow down and stop in at least mild confusion as to what their teammate was doing, but play continuing as some bumps coming out. And I think that's been working really, really well for the Monkeys too. Has just been trying to create some physical play, get some bumps, get some demos, and that can certainly disrupt the rotations of your opponents. And when you disrupt the rotations of your opponents, you get some free hits. Free hits can create some awkward moments. As this one off the crossbar, follow up can't get there. Clover not able to find the double.
Yeah, see Carrie pulling it up. Hiccup with a nice 50 there. Crosses it out to the middle. Off to the side. Hades with a 50, but Hiccup stays with it. Hades now controlling on his own end. Goes a little bit past the ball on the wall. Makes it a pass out for Carrie, who gets it into the far corner with the Hammerheads. Goes for the 50, does get it, but it squirts out to Hiccup, who throws it into the Monkeys' end. Hades getting it, tossing it out to Hiccup in the middle, who gets bumped away. Clover goes for a pass and gets it. What an incredible hit. What an unbelievable pass. Phenomenal team play to tie it up for the Hammerheads.
Yeah, and truthfully, fantastic camera work from the in-game camera, keeping us on Hiccup for that play, being able to see the drop pass from Clover. Really, I'd have to say, great awareness from Hiccup to get back down to the ground after being bumped. The aerial recovery is good, and the awareness from Clover to realize that your teammate is doing that and is still available for a pass is incredible. To turn that from an opportunity that looked like it should have just been a clear the other way, or a not super dangerous ball dropped in front that turns into a goal immediately, is Hiccup up with not a lot, gonna miss that one, but a great play from Carrie to get this ball forward, picks up boost, has a little bit of an open net, trying to take time, and Hiccup smashing that into the wall. As now the Monkeys gonna try to create a little something, and this ball will get 50 back the other way. Hades does get there in time. This physical play is just gonna continue being important, and I really think that that's how the Monkeys are gonna be able to get anything done.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And as we see a little bit of a miscue from the Monkeys there, I've seen those a couple times. So that may be somewhere the Hammerheads can exploit as well, as Hiccup puts it up against the backboard. Carrie kicks it on the wall and doesn't get it past. What a nice little push through for Clover. Keeps it low. Just a breakdown from both of the Monkeys there. Neither quite at the spot. And an easy little shot for the Hammerheads gives them a 2-1 lead. So we have Hiccup and Hades taking our kickoff here. Hiccup kickoff threw me off for a second. Clover pushing it down. Hades there for a 50 that pops it back up. Carrie wins that 50, puts it into the middle for Hades, who pushes it out wide, unfortunately. Hiccup fakes a little bit with Hades. Neither of them touch it. Now Hiccup able to get a carry across the field, gets it into the middle. And an unfortunate panic flip from Hades. It gives an open net to Clover for their second of the game.
That ball was that was a tantalizing ball that sat on that goal line for an excruciatingly long time for both teams. I think Clover finally diving to smash that one in, but yeah, it just looks like that was a panic play as Carey trying to carefully collect this ball, stay behind it, and does find it off into the corner where Clover can pick it up and see where things are going to bring this one out in the middle. But Carey bringing this the other way, and now with this 3-1 lead for the Hammerheads, Monkeys coming down to a minute left to find 2 to keep themselves in the series. We're certainly going to need to see this aggression. Certainly going to need to see some demos and really just some outplays. I think like they're just going to have to beat somebody. And that's just going to be the case. They're going to need to find a beat because that's a fantastic shot from Clover.
Yeah, it's at this point it looks a little bit iced, most likely for the Monkeys. I got 38 seconds, so I encourage them to try and push in here. But one shot on goal the whole game is really tough. That's just not going to be winning Rocket League no matter what the situation is. When the other team's putting up real numbers against you, as Hiccup positive over Carey makes it 5-1, and this series is looking like it is going to close out, and that will make most likely here the Monkeys with their third 4-game loss to open the season. Not a great start there. My Colts are having similar fates, and my heart goes out to them, certainly. We have a bit of an oddball kickoff there. Hiccup going back to boost rather than going for it. Takes it up, puts it in the middle, long aerial, able to get cleared out by the Monkeys. Pops up high. We've got Carey in the chat talking about the game getting out of hand as it counts down. 3, 2, 1. What a win for the Hammerheads, who go and make it 6-1, kick some dirt into the wound. Clover with 4 goals on 6 shots on the game. Hiccup with 2 goals, a playmaker, a savior. Just a phenomenal final game from the Hammerheads. Some great effort, some great fight back from the Monkeys, but their woes continue, and the Hammerheads get a much needed win.
Yeah, I thought the Hammerheads had a great first game, and then the Monkeys with a great response. But games 3 and 4 really showed that the Hammerheads were the better team. They were able to force their play style on it. I mean, I have the replay there of that pass from Clover down to Hiccup. I think that was one of the plays of the series, and really just shows the team play that the Hammerheads have utilized. I mean, 5 assists on 6 goals. Neither of these guys are doing it by themselves, which is a good thing to see and a good thing to rely on, especially in Adept League. But that Monkeys team, they got a lot of room to grow.
Yeah, they definitely do. I'm trying to right now get an interview going with our victors, the Hammerheads, at least Clover, but it looks like it might not happen. They did leave the match, so we may just be wrapping up here instead. But yeah, like you said, there's been a pretty solid kind of line in the sand for some Adept teams where it's just been really, really hard to get the wins in. And it'll be interesting to see, this is the first year or the first season in a while that Adept has been back. So it'll be interesting to see how that develops. Okay, it looks like we do have.
Thank you, production.
We do have Clover. Thanks, production, for that little note in our earpieces. So we have here Clover from the Hammerheads, who put on an unbelievable 4-goal performance in Game 4 to seal the series.
Oh, and
And it looks like,
Hiccup.
we actually have both Clover and Hiccup. Congratulations on the win. So my first question, that game 2, Monkeys came out hard. They came out swinging. They put up a lot of goals. What was the conversation? What was the temperature in the VC going into Game 3 to then pull out those back-to-back wins to get the series clinched?
I mean, to be honest with you, we pretty much just told each other to stop trolling. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sometimes that's what it is.
I will say they came out very aggressive the second game compared to the first, and I would say the same thing. It was just after the first game, we were like, okay, we settled in, but then they came out hot. I can't say anything. They steamrolled us the entire second game.
Yeah, their aggression really did seem to work, but I mean, going back into games 3 and 4, I feel like that seeing that if they were going to play that aggressive style, you guys were incredibly aggressive in game 1, and I think it ended up being that I think you guys were just a bit more skilled at playing aggressive than they were.
And thank you.
So one thing I noticed it in Game 1, I noticed it in Game 4. You all, as a team, really play to the whistle. Is that something that you take back and talk about? Because when you were up 4-1 in Game 1, you had a little bit of like a set piece. I think you faked the kickoff.
Yeah.
And then still you got the 0-second goal to make it 6-1 there in Game 4. So a lot of like heavy late pressure running the numbers up. Is that like a deliberate choice or what's going on there?
I don't want to come off as mean, but Rocket League is a head game, and sometimes just the extra goal can be demoralizing. And it helps.
Yeah.
I
get it.
It happens.
No.
And I might as well just push nonstop. That way we go into the next game full force.
I mean, certainly they did have a little bit of a bounce back after 4-1, but it's hard to argue with that. It definitely eats at you. Anything else for our match winners here, Mia?
I mean, I'll ask my typical last question. Gentle reminder: you are on stream. You are not allowed to curse.
Yes.
And with that said, do you have anything that you'd like to say to anyone? Say to chat. We'll give you the floor. You guys won, so take your podium for a minute.
I'm all good, Clover.
So many people ask me what I would say if we didn't win. I guess we'll never know. Also, I want to say hi to my wife. Hello. That's all.
Love that.
Damn, I love it. I
Shout out
love
some
beating your
streams,
chest a little bit and then shouting out the wife.
Yeah,
Well,
gotta love it.
Well, that was a phenomenal match. Congratulations once again on the win. And that wraps up our Friday night streaming here at FDL. I want to thank everyone who has tuned in and watched any of our phenomenal matches tonight. We will be back tomorrow starting at 8 p.m. We have expert lobsters and eagles. We have star gators and griffins, and we have elite unicorns and coyotes. You'll even get to hear my voice one more time on one of those matches, and I honestly don't remember which.
Oh,
That
and you'll
being
hear me
said-
twice tomorrow too.
Oh, there you go. Both of us will be back, so hope you all love hearing us. And thanks so much again for joining us. I want to tell you all to have a great rest of your night, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.